Hi, I want to briefly walk you through our rankings and trade setups. That's our level 3 membership. This has got a wealth of information on it on one page, and we do all of our analysis in three different time frames: longer term, intermediate term, which is basically where our cycle analysis is, and a shorter term analysis. We also do some analysis on the intraday charts and incorporate that into our shorter term perspective. So we're going to look at what's included in rankings and setups and level 3 membership, and also then we're going to take a look at the website, and you can see how this is set up and use it. So level 3, our rankings and setups, that's our we call that raise. What you get here is momentum rankings on three different time frames, intermediate cycle analysis rankings. When you look at our cycle charts, you'll understand that we do that on our mostly on our weekly charts, and this is on the 70 best traded futures and stocks and ETFs. There are the 40 best stocks to trade options on in here, and this is just useful for investors, swing traders, option traders. And we put up 1 to 3 trade setups a day on most days, and these are high probability entries. You decide the trade that best fits for your style. Of course, with level 3, you get email support on analysis and trader issues, and this is a great enhancement to our level 4 chart, slim chart subscribers. So what I want to do is I want to take you to our website right now and just walk you through how you get to our rankings and trade setups and see what that looks like. So here is the askSlim website. And you can see here the askSlim page. Now, if I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and you can see the player there in the middle where our askSlim market week is every single Friday, and then you can see information on rankings and setups by clicking right on that icon, and we have some other things that we put up here. We have a rant up there that we put before. So this is the askSlim website that you can see right here. So what I want you to see is where it says up on the top right there, where it says My Dashboard. That's a key area right there. And also, if you're interested in seeing our membership levels, just click on membership options right over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on My Dashboard, and it's going to take you to, I'm logged in, so it takes you to my own dashboard as an all-in member. And you can see in here there are icons, and that takes you to all of the different offerings that we have. So again, I'm an all-in member, so this is actually a level 4 that you're looking at. But level 3s will be pretty similar. You get to see all of the videos, and you get to email Slim, and you get rankings and setups. That's what I want you to see right over there. That's what we're going to be looking at, is clicking on that icon. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to bring you to rankings and trade setups. And this is what that page looks like. And you can see in here, as I begin to scroll down, there's a lot of information in here, which is just a description of what rankings and setups is. And it tells you that how investors would look at it and use it, how swing traders and option traders would use it, and about our trade setups, which are just all three of the key things that you're going to look at in here. So when you go in there, you can read that. In fact, I'm leaving it up here right now so you can read what this looks like. Now, every single day we post in rankings and trade setups, and we notify through Twitter. So what we do is we have our members for level 3 and level 4 follow us at askSlimRS16 on Twitter. Turn on your notifications, and then it'll just pop up on your mobile device and let you know when we have posted. We post every single day at about 10:30 Eastern Time, and then again if more setups occur during the day. So usually we post once, but sometimes we post twice. So here is how you see the legend of what our rankings and setups are. We have different confidence levels and the table is colored, and you can see how they're colored. This is for the intermediate term, and this is for long term and short term, and this is our trade setup legend. We put in 3 different rankings of trade setups. Essentially average, which is a pretty good setup, but often counter trend. High would be where the cyclical patterns are suggestive that the move could be bigger, and it's a higher confidence level. And the highest says, man, there is something very severe likely to happen, so it would be a level 3 long or a level 3 short. That's how we put it up, and you can vary your trade setups or whether or not you want to take the trade based on that. So this is what the table looks like that we adjust every single day. So you can see in here, this one is dated on February 29th, so there's a good chance when you're looking at this, it is out of date, but we want to show you what it looks like. So essentially what we have is 3 time frames of rankings. Here is the long term on the left side, and we're looking at monthly patterns in here. Here's the intermediate term, and this is our cycle pattern rankings. And when you get used to this, you'll find tremendous value. So essentially, investors are going to really use these 2 right over here. Major trend on the long term, and entry and exit ideas for much longer term holdings using these 2 right over here. Now for people that are swing traders and option traders, you're going to look at these 2 right over here. The intermediate term and cycle patterns is your main directional sense, your momentum in the market, and your short-term pattern in here, which is based on daily and intraday information that we look at every single day, and you'll see how they're colored. Now in this particular case, what you're looking at, well, is a lot of red in here that you see on the longer term. Well, that's because we've had a weaker stock market. So if I scroll down in here, you will see that we have 1 page of things in here, and there's a little note on the bottom that says if you're only seeing 1 page, it's on 2 pages. So you just go in here, you click the down arrow, you're going to get the rest of the stocks right over here, WBA down to Exxon, and then the 3 stock indexes, 4 stock indexes we look at: gold, silver, platinum, copper, all of the futures that we look at. So what we do is we put in notes, and those notes are right here where we have some information of what we believe, and then we put in our setups. Now anytime you see grayed out setups, it means that the setup is no longer live. In other words, it's moved away from the ideal location. So far, the majority of them have been moved away in a favorable way. Occasionally we get one that doesn't work, of course, and then we still gray it out. We say that it's no longer live. Now if you look here on the top page of stocks right there, you can see that on this particular date we put up a new setup. Anytime that we get a new setup, you will see the 3 stars right over here, and it's easy. You just look for that, and we'll put a note in there to let you know what we think about that particular setup. In this case, it was Newmont, which was a level 1 short setup, and you could see there are other setups in here that are still live, and because they're not grayed out, and some that have gray in color, and it says that they have moved away from the ideal setup location. So this is looking at how to get very favorable entries based on a ton of analysis that we do. So people that get our chart subscription on level 4 really will find great value in that. So essentially, summing it up, what we do is a ton of analysis on 3 different time frames: monthly, weekly, daily, plus some intraday. And what we do is rank each of those by color, let you know if it's positive or negative, or neutral if it's yellow, pending change when it's yellow. And then what we do is put in notes, and we put in trade setups so that you can raise your probability of success by getting favorable entries. Favorable entries raise the probability that the trade will be profitable and lowers the probability that you will get stopped out, potentially click off some emotional trigger, and possibly start a period where you begin to struggle. So it's all about making it so that you can have a better win-loss ratios, bigger winning trades than losing trades, and more winning trades than losing trades. That is what rankings and trade setups is all about. And of course, you have questions, send them to slim@askSlim.com.